students, welcome back to my class. Today we are going to learn about resistance and resistivity. In the previous video, we already learned about what are resistors. Did you remember that? What are resistors? Resistors are conductors used to include a particular resistance in a circuit. So for studying more about resistors, here you can see an arrangement of circuit. And among the conductors fixed on the wooden plank, Pa is iron, Pb is aluminium, Pc, Pd and Pe are nichrome. They are of same length. Pe is of double length. The thickness of Pd is double that of the others. So here we have to touch the free end J at A, B, C, D and E, and we have to know that what is the difference in ammeter reading. When we touch the free end J at A, B, C, D and E, the intensity of light from bulb changes. That means the ammeter reading also changes when different conductors of the same length and thickness were included. When the area of cross section, that means the thickness of the conductor Pd increases, ammeter reading also increases. When the length of same conductor increases, that is Pe, ammeter reading decreases, that is current through the wire decreases. Here the potential difference applied is same in all cases. According to Ohm's law, V by I must be a constant, that is R. R is the resistance. From the above inference, we can say that when the length or thickness of the conductor changes, the ammeter reading also changes. That means the current flowing through it also changes. The reason for the change in the ammeter reading is the variation of resistance of the conductors included in the circuit. That means when resistance of the conductors in a circuit changes, the flow of current through that circuit also changes. So here you can see a circuit containing a 6-volt bulb connected to a 6-volt source through a switch. Using a multimeter, we can measure the resistance of the bulb when the circuit is switched off and at the time of switch on. The multimeter is a device used to measure DC voltage, current, AC voltage and current and resistance of a conductor. Here in this circuit, at the time of switch on and switch off, the resistance is not same. When the circuit is switched on, the temperature increases. When temperature increases, resistance also increases here. So let's see what are the factors affecting the resistance of a conductor. First one, area of cross section. Second one, nature of the material. Third one, length, and the fourth one, temperature. These are the factors affecting the resistance of a conductor. The resistance of the metals increases with the increases in temperature. So let's examine the role of a resistor in controlling the current in a circuit. So in this figure, we can see that the nichrome wire Pe has double length. By touch the free end J at end E of nichrome wire and by slowly slide it from E to P, we can see the change in the intensity of light of the bulb. Here, intensity of light increases gradually. The reason is that as the length of the conductor decreases, that is by sliding the key J from E to P, the length of the conductor decreases. At that time, resistance decreases and current increases. That means when length decreases, resistance also decreases. If the potential difference is constant, then the current is inversely proportional to the resistance. For a conductor of uniform area of cross section, the length of the conductor and its resistance are directly proportional to each other. So, rheostat is a device designed on the basis of this principle. That is, when length decreases, resistance also decreases. In the figure of rheostat, AB is a wire wound over an insulator. The resistance of a circuit can be continuously changed by the sliding contact S. The change in the resistance regulates the current here. So what is a rheostat? Rheostat is a device used to regulate the current in a circuit by changing the resistance gradually, and we can change the resistance by change the sliding contact S continuously. Next, some points related with resistance. The resistance of a conductor increases with the increase in the length of a conductor, that is R is directly proportional to L. The resistance of a conductor decreases with increase in the area of cross section, that is R is inversely proportional to 1 by A. That is R is directly proportional to L by A, that is length divided by area of cross section. For removing proportionality sign, we have to add a constant. So the relation changes to R equals A constant into L by A. R equals rho into 1 by A. Here rho is the constant. Therefore rho equals RA by L. And this rho is the resistivity of the material with which the conductor is made of. Here you can see a question, and by solving this question we will get the relation between the resistance and resistivity. The length of a conductor of resistance R ohm is 1 meter and its area of cross section is 1 meter square. Calculate the resistivity of the material with which the conductor is made of. Here length L equals 1 meter and area of cross section A equals 1 meter square. And we have the equation for finding resistivity, that is rho equals RA by L, and by giving the values in this equation we will get the answer as rho equals R, that is resistivity equals resistance. So what is resistivity? Resistivity of a substance is the resistance of the conductor of unit length and unit area of cross section. The resistivity of a substance is a constant at fixed temperature, but it will be different for different materials. And the unit of resistivity equals ohm meter. So students, that's about the chapter. Study the contents very well. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.